Namaste everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today is day 13 of the 90-day hard challenge for anthropology. Let's get started. The topic for today is postmodernist school. Now before starting this theory, we should understand what post means. Like many of you, even I was not aware about what this post signifies when I first started reading about it. So let me give you a brief overview of it. For those of you who might have studied a bit of history, you would know about a Renaissance period in Europe wherein all the previous knowledge or the dogmas were criticized and there was a quest for knowledge. That is, सभी type के philosophers and thinkers and even the normal middle class person, they wanted to know the truth for themselves. This is also called as the truth era. However, later came the post-truth era, which usually signifies a time wherein people understand that truth cannot be found with certainty. According to them, powerful institutions and rich people have monopoly over the truth, who influence this to prevent the normal people from reaching the truth. Thus, the present day world is also called as post-truth era. So, जहां पर भी post लग जाता है, it means an era जहां पर कोई भी पुरानी टाइप की चीजें, although कितनी भी true लगती हो, वो true नहीं है, because there are certain deep state actors or otherwise which tend to distort the perceptions of the masses to prevent them from reaching the truth. In similar lines, in 1970s and 80s, in the countries of USA and France, there arose the theory of postmodernism. It was also influenced by post-structuralism. According to post-structuralism, data should not be forced to fit in pre-decided structures. Simple bhasha mein, you would know that in a lot of school experiments, especially in chemistry lab titration experiments, a lot of us used to calculate the values of say acid and base required and show that amount in the titration tube in order to show the color changing, signifying a successful experiment. However, this is not a right way to do it. As with any experiment, इस एक्सपेरिमेंट को सही करने का तरीका यही होता कि हम ड्रॉप बाय ड्रॉप एसिड या बेस को अपने ट्यूब में डालते रहते टिल द टाइम द कलर टर्न्ड. हाउएवर, सिंस हमें डेटा पहले से पता था, वी डिसाइडेड टू फिट आवर फाइंडिंग्स इन दीज प्री डिसाइडेड स्ट्रक्चर्स. इसी अप्रोच के अगेंस्ट है पोस्ट स्ट्रक्चरलिज्म, which says that this should not be done. On similar lines, postmodernism says that the possibility of acquisition of true knowledge in this world is not possible. This is because the political and intellectual elite controls the science. This science later forms the truth which builds the society. Thus, indirectly, the political and intellectual elite construct or control the society. And thus, true knowledge of this world cannot be acquired. With this reason, the postmodernists attack all the different types of methodologies that we use in anthropology, be it fieldwork, participant observation, or ethnography, saying that true objectivity is not possible in any of these. इस थ्योरी के अंदर भी there are two major camps of thought. One are the skeptics, which reject all the previously given theories. The main proponent of this theory is Jacques Derrida on the right. The second one are affirmatives, which says that all the previous theories have to be revised in order to ensure that true knowledge is now represented. The main proponent of this camp is Michael Foucault. We'll study a bit about them later. The most important thing given by postmodernists are several new methods to try to reach towards true knowledge. These include deconstruction, intuitive interpretation, polyvocality, reflexivity, as well as humanized data collection. Do read about all of them, and they are very important and will also help you link towards the criticism of all the previous theories that we have studied till now. जैसा कि आप समझ ही गए होंगे, the most important accomplishment of this theory is it shows the possibility of bias in the anthropology as well as the theories given till now. Thus, it also strongly rejects the ethnocentrist view, at least of the initial theories. However, some anthropologists like Andrade also criticize this theory by saying that objectivity is also not impossible and it is not even dehumanizing. Further, Spiro says that without objectivity, anthropologists will become dubious and intellectually irresponsible. and thus methods like participant observation, fieldwork, etc., even with their drawbacks, are very important. Now, coming to the individual anthropologist, Michael Foucault is also called as the father of post structuralism. He was an affirmative and gave the postmodernist view of society. Do read about one or two of his books. The second is Jacques Derrida, belonging to the skeptic school. The most important contribution of Jacques Derrida is the concept of logocentrism and aporia. According to him, there is no need to rush towards a logic or creating a theory. This is also called as logocentrism and allows sufficient research and truth finding before creation of a theory. Further, he also said that confusion is a sign of mature mind, and this is called as aporia. That's all for this postmodernist school and this video. With this, we end all the different theories that we have in anthropology. I hope by now you understand the main structure that we discussed in the first video regarding what all we should prepare for each theory in order to fully answer any question, be it 10, 15, or 20 marker. Having read the theories, from next week onwards, we will start studying about society, culture, and the different aspects of socio-cultural anthropology. I would also like to take this moment to congratulate all of you towards completing a big chunk of anthropology syllabus in these 2 weeks. That's all for today's video. See you all soon. Jai Hind.